Welcome back, everybody, to another great episode of B&M Fishing and Crappie Magnet's Fish, Eat, Live series, where today we're coming to you from Reelfoot Lake in Tiptonville, Tennessee. After an incredible morning of fishing, we are going to be having lunch with the most decorated crappie tournament angler on the planet. This man has been a professional crappie and duck guide for over 30 years. He has 8 national crappie championships. He has been named Angler of the Year 5 times. And with over $1.4 million in tournament earnings, he still remains humble and eager to teach. He was recently inducted into the Legends of the Outdoors Hall of Fame for his accomplishments inside the sport of crappie fishing. Today we're having lunch with Ronnie Capps, a man proud of his wife, his family, his friends, his sponsors, and especially his tournament partners, Steve Coleman, Kelly Capps, and his mother.
So this trophy was won with your mother.
Yep, me and my mother. We was fishing in an old Reelfoot Lake boat, and honestly, I don't even know the year it was, but I was definitely probably not even a teenager when we won that.
Wow,
thing, so,
you've had some pretty good luck with some good fishing women, right, Kelly?
I'm telling you.
Turnarounds. You guys just won a tournament last weekend, right?
Yeah, that was awesome.
So I guess it's kind of out of habit, but my first cut's right behind the gill, and I'll split the skin right down the backbone and go in and go all the way to the spine, all the way down, straight in. Knife will usually carry right down the side of those bones so you don't waste any meat, but you get to about right there, poke her through, go all the way to the tail without cutting the meat off at the tail. Yeah. Come right back and get right up under, kind of lay your knife sideways and roll toward the sky. Then reach under with all 4 fingers and just roll it.
Roll it, tear it off.
And it tears off, because those are the dangerous bones right there. Come right down the side of them, make a little slit, and then start filleting it right off of the rib bones, going straight down, and you'll pull a lot of extra meat off just by doing that with a hand knife versus an electric knife. So that's my favorite way to do it. And I'll just usually leave that hook and cut that off right there. And pretty nice fillet with that. That's my favorite little piece, and it's kind of crispy.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing that, Ronnie.
That'll do it.
All right, Ronnie, what are we going to do with these fish today?
What we're going to do is try a little washing here, and this Allegro Tennessee whiskey is my favorite. For doing that, I'm going to put some in the bowl. I'm going to wash the fillet, and we're going to dip it right in the cornmeal right behind the wash, and see what you think about it.
Now, what kind of cornmeal do you have?
The cornmeal happens to be 50-50 Jiffy and white cornmeal mix.
Okay.
And makes it a little sweeter. And you add that with the Tennessee whiskey wash, and I think you'll have something pretty unique.
All right, I'm excited.
Right.
How many minutes or till they float?
Yeah, about 3 to 4 minutes on a big fillet like that. Maybe 2 minutes on a smaller one. After they get in for about the first minute, hit them a little bit so it breaks them apart. Maybe stick together on you. That sugar in the Allegro is kind of coloring them up.
Yeah, I like it. I've got the lovely Kelly Capps, who is going to show us how to make the perfect crappie poor boy, right?
That's right.
All right.
Of course, you can eat it any kind of way you want to. But my favorite is to just take a hoagie roll like this, and then take your crappie fillet and put you one on here. And then I've got some tartar sauce, and I have some pico, and I have some homemade relish that was Ronnie's grandmother's recipe, and it's kind of a sweet relish, so however you like. You might want some heat, and we've got some heat here, so we're just gonna put a little tartar sauce on this side and a little pico. Some people like tacos too. You can use the tortilla shells that are really good, but want to try this one. Let's put that on there. That's what's on them.
Voila! All right, looks delicious. Thank you, Kelly.
All right. Make you want to go crappie fishing.
Yes, it does.
Got
Wow.
that right.
Thank you so much for the hospitality. I'm not supposed to keep my mouth full, but
Oh.
It's a privilege to live on a lake, especially when it's so close.
Yeah, without a doubt, I'm always harvesting something to bring home to try. We eat
Crawfish.
everything from crawfish, bullfrogs, crappie.
Yeah.
We eat yonka pin.
what about the ducks? You eat the ducks?
We
Ducks,
do.
definitely.
We do duck casserole, duck poppers. Of course, all the hunters, you know, they'll bring us new recipes every year.
Yeah.
So we always come up with something different. But we have a great duck casserole that's been in the family for years. Good.
So, Kelly, today, not only did I get to witness Ronnie in his element, but we actually saw some really crazy behavior on the live scope that you never would have known. Like one thing, the minnow knew when it was around a larger fish and was trying to swim away from it. Have you seen that?
Yeah, it's nervous.
Yeah. Yeah. So
We knew that when I was 8 years old.
really.
Here we come. Can't make him move anyway. Almost.
Uh-oh.
Alive. You see my minnow trying to get away from
trying
the
to
fish?
get away.
Yeah.
He knows what's going on.
On a BGJP, you push a set of minnow rigs into a stone, and you got good live minnows on, and you see one of them start trying to get the hell.
Away. Taking
The minute's nervous. There's fish there. That was always.
Really?
So hold it still. Granddad said, hold it. Don't move it. Don't move the boat. Everything's got to just like be. So just wait, and sure enough, we get the bite. But that minute tells you a lot of stories. I've told that story way before Scope ever come out and told everybody in the world the story.
Really?
Now that we're seeing it with our two eyes,
Nervous minnow.
that minnow would give anything. He was swimming off my damn split shot trying to get away from the stump, away from the fish. That is amazing. That's purely amazing.
Then we worked on another fish for about 30 minutes, a big one.
Yeah, there was some monster that swam off.
And we had switched poles a couple times, and Ronnie had put one of the poles to the right. We'd literally stayed on this fish, so he just picked a pole. He goes, I'm going to try this pole instead. So he grabbed another presentation. And all of a sudden, we dropped it on his head 3 or 4 times, and Ronnie's like, well, I'm just going to try to annoy it. And kept trying to get it. All of a sudden, boom, it shoots off like a rocket. And what did that silly thing do? It went and hit the jig that was being
The pole?
the other pole that was just sitting there.
And it about flew out of the boat.
Yeah. And both of us looked at each other like in shock, like that fish just
He went 15 feet.
15 feet to hit the minnow that was just sitting there. When we had literally put a minnow on its face for
30 minutes.
so honest, Ronnie. You going back out there this afternoon?
I probably will. You know, you can't get good at it if you don't go. There's so many things going on, boat patrol. I really want to go when it's whitecapping or doing something crazy, you know, but like, we had a little chop yesterday. Like, it was a little different, but you better go when it's bad. If you can do good when it's bad, you can do really good when it's good.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's just so tempting when he's sitting here and he's looking out the window and he's like, man, that lake is so slick.
It's calling
I need to be out there. Hey, you gonna go?
Practice.
Constantly calling you, huh? Can't get away from it.
Live scope practice. Live scope practice.
Thank you so much for watching Fish, Eat, Live. Our mission is to demonstrate the benefits of the Fish, Eat, Live lifestyle. We look forward to educating, entertaining, and attracting you to the healthy lifestyle of the great outdoors. We're definitely going to have some wholesome family fun on the water every Sunday at 6 p.m. So hit that subscription and that notification bell because we want you to come be a part of this.